So, hello everybody. Today I will finally continue with the campaign map. And as you might see, I changed this area a bit, because I will block it with granite, just as I wanted it to. But I decided that I won't allow the AI to build like any stone cutter. I will go into detail regarding that one later. But for now, just keep that in mind. So yeah, placing objects really is a way to create some, what should one call it? Like an atmosphere in the game. And that's what I will try to do here. So as I said, this should be a rather dry area, since we are in mountain areas. So you will find only a few trees leading the path up here. I'm trying to not block that many building spots, so it hopefully doesn't feel like you are slowed down that much. So yeah, like maybe here and here, some more trees, which we have to first cut down. Until you eventually find your way up. Normally I'd place more trees, but since I want player 1 to have problems regarding wood production, I decided to go with only few trees. Alright, and I should do something before. I need to place objects that I really need. So, for example, this should be blocked by stone. So I need some stone here, which would sadly lead to a problem going up, so let's just increase this river here then. And let's block this area. Oh, there's an error, small one, which we should correct as well. Great. So, by placing stone here, the player needs to first cut, well, I have no idea, remove these stones by using quarries before I can go over the river. So we can have some more trees up here, I think. But I've changed my mind, I don't want trees going this path down. for one simple reason. This should be more like some dead area, which was kinda destroyed by landslides. So it wouldn't make sense to have lots of trees there. So rather something like this. And let's add some dead trees. Oh no, I will add them later. Because I will still need to add some stone. So there's some object. Oh right, I forgot to check something. Something quite important. Which I still have to do. Because I used my tool. There's one problem. My tool also adds like special objects. Sadly, our editor doesn't display them. So let's switch to RTTR. If I can find it. I really need to clean up my game list. So. Now let's find the original map we should take a look at. And that's this one. So for example, we have a special object there, which I will now remove rather like off screen, because you can still remove the object. And I don't want this ship there. And I don't want the ship there. Well, this one actually looks good. Also like this one. So I'm keeping it. Well, that doesn't look fitting. So let's remove it as well. I will later add some more ships. But not for now. So we have some water stone up here. Well, no, I don't like it there. And we have like 2 broken ships here. But I think I will only keep this one. So... one more water stone I don't like. Still removing that one. Oh my, so many broken ships. I still need to remove. Well, that's a bit the downside of my tool. Places special objects you may not want. Like these. I mean, they are looking good where they are. But on a campaign map, you may want to place them at more appropriate places. So that's why I go for removing them. Oh, did I forget that water stone? I think so. So now everything should be removed. So let's do a quick restart. So no special objects. That ship is okay. That ship is okay. Damn, I also placed quite a number of snowmen. I really need to rewrite my tool that I can, like, add a setting that this won't happen, because now I have to remove them. Because they are a nice detail, but not in this number. So let's remove them. Remove them. Oh, there are even flowers in the snow. Also, we need to remove those. Are there more? Oh, and bushes in the snow don't make sense, at least not to me. So let's remove them as well. Yeah, now it's a quite tedious work, but I need to remove them. So be gone. Because in the editor I'm just using the remove object tool now, which hopefully removes them. Well, I think I will keep one snowman here, because otherwise this will look really, really bright. So hopefully there aren't much more snow. Oh, there's still much more. Yeah, well, I need to rewrite my tool at some point. I've already thought about it. Maybe I'd use not C anymore, but we'll just write a PowerShell tool. Okay, let's save the map again. Load again. And now we shouldn't have any... Oh, we still have one, at least. Damn, did I really miss so many up here? They just seem to be everywhere. Okay. Now we should be clear of them. Let's try again. Damn, still forgot one. They are still here? How could that be? Okay, so but now they should be finally gone, hopefully. How can they come back? I don't understand it. Didn't I remove them already? It feels like they just keep spawning in. Okay, now let's take more time removing them. Now this made more work than I had expected it to. Well, that's mostly because the maps I created when using my tool didn't have like that much snow, so... And it wasn't a campaign map, so I didn't really care for those snowmen. Okay, so now it should work, shouldn't it? Let's save again. Okay, I can't see any snowmen here. There's still one, well that one is okay. Oh, I forgot those again. I think this one is okay as well. Okay, so now they should be gone. So let's switch back to our editor. So there are only few spots where I need objects at specific positions. And that's here. And up here. Oh, and back here I also wanted to block some passes off. So you can't get by. And on this side I wanted the player to be in control. So I need stone here. And then there's still a small map error. What is there? Oh no, it's just fine. It's just fine. Great, so now only the player is in control. And now you might be a bit confused why this AI area will have so few trees. And that's simple, because I've decided to give the AI a massive amount of resources and always give them some more so they will never run out. So therefore they don't need any wood or stone production, because they will be provided with near infinite amounts of resources. So that should decrease the chance of the AI to fail. Actually, it's just about the AI failing. So, and normally you wouldn't know about it, because when you'd reach this area, the AI would have cleaned everything up, so it wouldn't be even visible to you. So therefore, I'm going with only a few trees here and there. So this is looking nice and rocky. I like that style. This will be also like a stony shore. With very few building spots. And lots of dead trees and animals. So it does look a bit like a broken area where nothing is alive. I mean, most of these objects will be removed by roads anyway and by buildings. So it doesn't really matter how much we do place here. But I still think that when you send out like scouting scouts and you scout this area, or you build like lookout towers and you see areas that are simply not designed, that does look pretty bad. So I'm trying my best to create some nice looking areas here. So you actually have some fun. exploring these areas, even if you can't reach them at all. So this should look pretty rough and rocky. Oh, did it the wrong way around. First place trees. And then add more stone. So that should look fine, although you can never reach these areas. It would be great if we had like some resources back here, because it would feel really rewarding. Would feel really, yeah, really rewarding reaching these, but I don't think that this would make a good feeling, would it? But we could add like iron there. Anyway, now I want to block off the AI player, so the player can't be attacked right at the start. So now the player can decide on when to attack and where. And it's no longer the AI. So it hopefully feels a bit less scripted. Or predefined on where and how to attack. Still need to place stone for the player. But rather small patches than large. Oh, we got large buildings here. Yeah, that's fine. I think it's important that the player can build like a storehouse back here. So it is okay. Still need some stone. So this looks like a rocky path. And only some trees which shouldn't block any more building spots. So yeah, something like that. It also should look a bit rocky over here, but should not block off any attack routes. So we need to be careful. So we didn't block any building spots here. And the player should still be able to attack and be attacked. So hopefully no player thinks he has to remove all these stones. But even if so, it won't be that much of a problem. So let's add some more stone here. Not so much. So that's looking fine. So I think this area is finished. All good. Well, I'm honestly... This is a Settler 6 official soundtrack. And it sounds really annoying. So... let's rather go for this one. Okay, so now the player area here should also have like lots of stone, but only a few trees. I'm not sure how many of those building spots I should block. Sometimes it's really not that easy to see. If you keep a spot when placing a stone or if you remove it. But this path should look rocky. Yet it shouldn't be annoying and take you like hours to get by. So that's why I'm trying to place stone where it doesn't block off most building spots. And always try to leave a road between each spot. If this is really working, well, I can only find out after I've tested it. So this path down needs also some work. But since it's really narrow, it's quite hard to place stone here without destroying any building spots. So... Same goes for the other side. I'm having the same problem. So it shall look rocky, or whatever. But shouldn't be blocking you all the time. So the player gets less stone than I expected. Which might be a problem. So I've decided to switch a bit and try to place a stone on every spot I can place it without blocking a building spot. So something like this. Still want the player to be able to connect everything. So keep that in mind. Oh, I should keep some trees at least. Oh right, now I remember what I wanted to check. I need some large buildings down here as well, because otherwise you won't be able to build like a shipyard. And without a shipyard you can't build, well, ships. Let's remove this tree and place more granite. So now it looks more like I wanted it to look like. Rocky, dry, annoying. These are the attributes I wanted for this area. And I think I've just decided that I will allow the player to build large buildings down here right in the beginning, so you can build a shipyard without needing to wait for your woodcutter to cut down those trees. Because that would be really annoying, wouldn't it? So now you should be able to build a shipyard here at any of those two spots, so you can build your ship there. So you don't need your shipyard on that side, so that's great. So now put more stone on this side. There still is a path, so that's fine. So yeah, that's great, I think. Some trees here, because that's the last area where the player will have problems with trees, which should be better here at some point. So still no AI will be able to cut down trees or mine some stones, so when the player reaches this area, this will still look like this, which should be fine. So that should be great. And Sharon, depends on which trees you are talking about. You should be able to build... Well, I'm not sure how far this barracks reach, so maybe I have to change the map a bit later. That's what I need my own test play for, which I will start soon. So it could be that I will still change some objects. Now they are mostly placed for the visual appearance and not for their functionality. So this should be quite foresty. I have no idea how to better call it. So you have only few building spots in the inland. So the closer you are to those wet areas, the more trees I spawn. So maybe something like that. Yeah, sure, why not? So this should work fine. Yeah, something like that. And now to this area. So this player will have quite a lot of trees all the time. And he will have problems with stones. So same design here. Only few spots for building. So I quite try to randomly place those trees here. So I don't want any large building spot here. Be sure you haven't cut down all those trees. Well, except here. Where you need to build a shipyard anyway. So also we have this area here left, which the AI shouldn't be able to pass. So let's add some more, what are they called? Fix, I think. So only small buildings remain. So this is another AI area which I won't add anything to. This is an AI area because they won't build any productive buildings. Alright, I forgot about that area. So I want to allow the player to build at least one sawmill in the beginning. Well, I think we need a building spot there. So maybe something like that. Also need to make sure you can still connect everything. But no large building spots. So this area should be quite the opposite of that stone area. Any spot that is not needed is should be a tree. So the player really needs to cut them down. Still need to find out how annoying this will be. But that's the next step. Well, you can build a road there, that's okay. Yeah, sure. Well, you can play and keep just all trees, like a hard mode. So all right. So this is looking good, I think. Well, there are even more spots for trees. We need more trees. This player needs to be overflown by wood. The less flags I have here, the better. It's funny because this looks a bit like that Manaria map. Well, if you are on Discord, you know what map I'm talking about. I think it uses a quite similar style. I'm not sure. So any spot that can be a tree should be a tree. Or maybe except this area. And I still need this path round, so it's also okay to not have trees there. No, I need that building spot. I need that building spot, I said. And sometimes there are objects, so it's also okay to not replace them with trees. And I want some building spots you cannot reach. I don't know why, but this is always encouraging me to like cut down all trees in my way. Not sure if it's the same for everyone. But whenever I get blocked by a tree, I want to cut down any tree near to it. Yeah, that's because I want both players to play differently. Well, should feel a bit different. Now this player has no stone, except this one mine. And later some here. While this player has lots of stone, but very few trees. So I think it's looking good. I like it. Alright. Now let's save this map again. And start RTGR again. And then test play it. So this is rather a test play which should check how it's going. If there are some spots you can't get past or which would get really annoying. So let's enable RTTR, let's disable the editor. So we need a dummy here. Well, we actually need all players to be dummies. Very fast we will start with a lot of goods. So, player 1. Oh, I think I can't expand. Oh, I can. So I'm able to build like a barracks, a quarry, and one woodcutter. Whew, and that's it. That is certainly slow. So let's check player 2. Can he connect his mine? Yeah, he can. Great. So that would be working. Why is this near harbor? It should be near harbor. Something is wrong. I need to find that harbor spot. Because this shouldn't be near a harbor. Well, so far it's working fine. And now the trick is you can do the following. Simply destroy this barracks, because you don't need it. Well, I should also destroy this quarry, because this should be forested so we can plant trees for this woodcutter. Well, anyway. Oh. Alright. Let's check if we should have built like a guardhouse. Sadly, I can't increase the game speed to 1 millisecond. Or even this one is already near harbor. So I'm a bit confused by those near harbor indicator flags here, because I don't think they are all near harbor. Okay, let's see if this guardhouse helps going on top. Oh, it does. So you should build guardhouses only then. Yay, this forest I can actually plant trees down here. So now we can't get any further. So I will remove that tree up there. So you probably can continue without needing to wait for your woodcutter. But I will just do it for now. So let's check up here. So we need to build a woodcutter, but we can't connect it. Alright, let's change that area a bit. So, don't worry, I'm changing the map in the background right now. Whenever I see that some path is broken or blocked, stuff like that. So whenever I can't get, for example, get by this tree, I removed it. Or up here, I moved this tree to that spot. So you should be able to connect this road without using the woodcutter. Oh, we can plant only 2 trees. Well, that's unfortunate. So this is not near harbor. Oh, I have an idea. Nope. That's not the reason. Still need to find that harbor spot. Oh, I can finally connect it. So somewhere here should be a harbor spot, but I'm not sure where it should be. Because my designed harbor spot is quite far away. So I'm not sure why they are near border. Yeah, I'm still amazed that so many people do know actually Settlers 2. Although most of them probably never played it in as much detail as we do, but they still know it, which is nice. And I also like that we are still like... So, oh, I burned the wrong building. Damn me. Should have burned this one. Well. Well. Ah, come on, what gotta cut this tree? No, not that one. It's interesting how few trees you can actually cut here. Finally. So, reminder to me, I need to make sure player 1 uses only guardhouses instead of barracks. Which is okay, since it requires the same amount of stone, of bonds, so it doesn't really matter. So if he does, he can go quite far. Oh, my woodcutters are running at 0%. I'm blaming the game speed for that. I hope it's not too annoying that I'm just jumping between players. I mean, also need to check that this is still working as expected. So this one should build something like that. Don't care for him right now. So this should be our watchtower. And catapults. So everything is still working. So if player 1 does what he needs to do, he will build the lookout tower there. And if he built like a storehouse like I did, he should stop storing in anything important here. So everything goes into that building. And maybe I'll need to like clean up those mining spots, because I don't feel like it's intuitive that you can mine there without having the mining spot indicator. So I cleaned that one up as well. Because you will be aware that you can like mine, but you can't do anything with it, and you can't produce food right now. So I'll check player 2 again. So this might be a problem, because if you build the barracks here, you won't be able to build one here, because I'm not even sure if I can build one there right now, because then you wouldn't reach that harbor spot. So this is working fine. I won't allow the AI to reach this area anyway. Oh, it broke again, didn't it? Yeah, it did. I don't know why, but sometimes when jumping between players, everything breaks. Oh, we can't connect. Phew, that's annoying. Oh, I shouldn't destroy it, but you can see enough to attack. So this map will be played with classic exploration, so this won't be a problem. And maybe I need one more spot here, because if you build like this, you won't be able to cut much trees. And I think this would be a bit slow. So you can't reach the other side. There's no way you can without using quarries on this side. So yes, let's check player 2. Yeah, see, he can't build like a military building here. And not here. So we can't reach that harbor spot. So I need to change the map a bit there. Okay, so some mistakes found, map changed. Let's try again. So yeah, I like this mining indicator more now. The player does now hopefully understand that he should search there. Oh, did I change that one spot I had a problem with? No, I did not. So why did I even restart? So yeah, now you may understand why I dislike test playing. It's doing the same stuff over and over again. Hoping for a better outcome than before. So my idea is that players will start searching this one. Find iron. But now they can't do anything with it. I still need to find a harbor spot. I think I should open my code. So from my map tool. Because I really forgot how harbors do work. Because maybe I can remove that harbor without my So, how did I place harbors and how do I remove them? Okay, it's not in the objects. What, did my tool even place harbors? Oh, it never did. Damn, my tool never placed harbors. Well, that's pretty sad that this forester can't reach the areas down here. So we can't plant a tree there. Yeah, well, let's give the player a bit more space there. So, player 2. Great, now we can build a road here. And I also removed one tree here so we can build like 2 woodcutters. So, and while testing this, I need to check and find out how harbors do work. Because, well, it's not that much work to... Oh no, Mary's page is down? No, it's not. So, we got tech docs, VLD, SVD. So, textures may have bits 0x40 or 0x80. Where 0x40 is a harbors texture in block 1. Phew, this is really quite complicated. So I might take you into... Oh, why can't I build a mine there? Oh, because of that road. Huh. Same here. Huh. Well, I should also leave space here because that's where you should build like your shipwright. Or maybe, maybe not. Ah, see, now you can connect everything without having problems. And we can remove this guardhouse. So player 2 to this point should work as I expected it to. So yeah, great. We can build a shipyard here. Harbor. Which then would be attacked by the enemy over and over again. So although you now think you can go past this area, well, you actually can. If you simply don't build that harbor. Huh. Oh well, that's okay. So this should be a shipyard here somewhere. Ah, damn, it's broken again. So... we can still connect everything, great. We don't need the barracks anymore. So yeah, starting resources will be edited as well, so that's not the amount of starting resources a player will have. Great, my ship is built just where I wanted it to be. So on this side is working fine. So he's a bit slower than this player, which is okay, even. Because normally you might not know that you should scout the enemy down here. So that's okay. So the game pacing is quite fine. You can scout everything without having any problems. Still can't get on the other side, which is also fine. So yeah, so far everything is working just as I would like it to. Except this harbor indicator flag down there. Maybe I should add some more building spots beyond. So let's see if we can reach the harbor area. So player 2 is done. He works just as I like him to. So it's only player 1 left. I will still work on this area later, but that's something I need scripting for, which I currently don't have, or which I haven't yet implemented. Alright, something I didn't think about is the following. Since we have guardhouses over here, you can, as soon as this harbor up here is built, connect everything without any problems. So great, this gives us the harbor spot and we can build a shipyard here. So this is also working as expected. So with my small changes, this map should work exactly as I'd like it to. So now we will do something else. Something very annoying, at least to me. Because now we will do the following. We will open the map in a hex editor, which I will share soon. So disable RTTR and use my monitor. So that's the map file. Sadly I can't zoom, it looks like. So now a bit about the map file. We have different blocks. The first block is the map header, which is something like, well, that's always the start of a block, so it's 2352 bytes long. And then block 1. Oh, is this block 1? Oh yeah, that's block 1. Block 1 is the height map, so that's... if you've seen my height video, I talked about using 0A as height, which is 10, so that's the default height for everything. So here you can see the different heights of the map. And yeah, well, that's just the height map. And now we need to search for the next start of block, which is a 10... Where is it? So we need to find the next 10... I think that's even the map size here. So it's always this one. So now we can go to find hexadecimal and find. So this should be block 2 then. Oh, damn. Now I scrolled and messed up. Oh, here it is. So as you can see, you see quite a lot of 05s. And 05 is water. And now we need to search for something that has a larger number than 04, well, that starts with 4. Or is higher than 0x40. I said you don't know which bit it is. So, it should be something that gives us like 5D, for example. Oh, that's pretty high. But it should be still the block start here, so it's okay. So as you can see, like C0 and 5D, they give like funny letters. So if you, for example, tip for 0, we get an at, and for 1 we get an A, something like that. So we just need to find some of those funny signs. And then we will have like a harbor spot. So that I looks interesting. So that's a 49. 49 means that this is a harbor on meadow 2, which I will now change to... Oh, now I'm a bit confused. How do I add them together? Wait, let me think about it. So 49. Oh, 10 would be 4A. So if I want to change this to lava harbor, it shouldn't be possible at all. This should be 50, but I only want it to be like meadows, so I'm changing it to 09. Or should I change it to something else so I can find it later? Well, I will change it to lava, which is 10 hexadecimal. So I can find those harbor spots. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's a savanna harbor spot. But let's also make it to a 10. For evil, I don't know what. But let's make it a 10. Ten. 10. 10. 10. 10. So we should now have... Well, that's quite a lot of harbors. Did I place that many? I can't remember. And sadly I forgot how long this block should be. Oh, that's the start of the next block. So that's block 3, which are the... I always forgot it. Which are the triangles facing downwards there. So we shouldn't find any harbor spots here because harbor spots are denoted on the up-facing triangles, not on the down-facing triangles. Yeah, I know that's quite nonsense to most people out there, but it does make sense. So, and here the next block starts because it's 10, 27, 69. So we can save it as... Well, let's put an E behind it because I edited. And now, if I go to the editor and stream the editor only, should we find this E, which should have some lava spots. There they are. And now we should be able to find that one spot that was a harbor but shouldn't be a harbor. See, we had a harbor spot here, which never has been a harbor spot. Oh, and we had 2 harbor spots here as well. Okay, I think changing the map size does funny things. So anyway, we can now fix the map again. So yeah, it was okay that we had like a harbor here. That should be a harbor. This one should be a harbor, that's correct. Also, this one was a correct harbor. So any spot that is lava shouldn't be lava anymore soon. Harbor. So we should have one more here. Oh, it's quite good hidden. Harbor. 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 And a harbor. So now I shouldn't be able to find any more lava. If anybody sees lava, just shout stop. Yeah, Sharim, you might hate numbers, but without those numbers I wouldn't be able to fix this map. So, I can't find any more lava. So now, if I save this map again... and we switch back to RTTR. And we select the correct map file. Now when starting, we shouldn't be near harbor anymore, right at the beginning. And we have more space as well. So... and voila, it's no longer near harbor. Because I fixed it. Yay! And this one is also no longer near harbor, so great. That's been fixed. Would be really annoying. Although... I honestly could use it somewhere else. Oh well, maybe not. So, let's have a last look at the map. See if we can find any area that could need some work. Yeah, I think we can add some more, what are they called, shrubs, bushes. Could use some more of them. I'm not sure how many of them will be still here after the AI built its stuff. But it should look really greenish. So yeah, that's okay. Some smaller stones here. Yeah, I just like this bush. Oh, and I wanted to prevent player 2 from building ships on the wrong sea. I can't really forbid it to player 1, but I think I will only unlock shipyards when you reach the harbor spot. So I really hope that the player will just build a shipyard up here and won't try to build a ship down here because this is another sea area, so it's not connected. And closing all this area off would look pretty awful. So I'm not going for it. And we'll just keep it as is. So everything else is looking fine to me. Yeah, I know this AI area looks boring, but since you will raid it and destroy this AI, it doesn't really matter what it looks like. So yeah, I think I will keep it that way. I will add like destroyed castles back here later. But that's something for later. So next time I will start scripting the AI and tell the AI what it should do. Maybe I will even add a restricted area for this AI. So it can't even try to build there. Yeah, but I will see. Also maybe for this well, no, that's okay here. So yeah, that's it for now. So let's save this map again. And next time is scripting time. So see you around.